Hi guys, this is Philo Collective. We're about to do a 45-minute flow. So glad that you could join today. My name is Lo, and we're going to be moving side to side on our mat. So feel free to set up in whatever space works for your yoga area, whether you're outside, in your bedroom, in your living room. But just know that we're kind of moving side to side. And then also, just to give you a heads up, we're doing some hip openers today. So hopefully that will feel really good in your body. Feel free to modify things. I'll give variations to take it down, make it a little bit easier, also to add on, make it a little bit more challenging. So please listen to your body and what you need today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. So we're gonna do 45 minutes together, and let's get started. Gonna come on into a child's pose. It's just a great way to open our hips. So onto your shins, big toes to touch, knees open wide. You can stay tall. Of course, you can walk forward into your full child's pose. Palms to the mat, maybe your forehead connects to the mat. Maybe you're staying up a little bit taller. Forearms. Maybe you're in a tall kneeling position. You're just settling in. We're not here super long. Just a great way to make a connection with your mat. It's just activating the senses in a different way, pausing for a moment to catch your breath. Maybe to close your eyes, perhaps to set a little bit of an intention for your practice today. Doesn't have to be fancy. It could be as simple as smiling more, relaxing your jaw, making sure you're breathing, not rolling your eyes. Just a simple goal to keep you focused for this next flow. Start noticing your breath as it travels through your body. Long, slow inhales to expand your lungs, to fill your body up with oxygen, and then as you exhale, release the CO2. Relax into your out breath. Soften your body. And then again, as you inhale, lengthen, maybe stretch through your fingertips, your head, your neck, your sacrum, your knees. Exhale, soften into your position a little bit deeper. Good, let's take one more like that. Breathe in slowly. And breathe out to release. And staying in your child's pose, whatever variation, just walk your fingertips over to the right side of your mat. So pulling your left hip back, maybe your forehead stacks, maybe your left arm, palm stacks on top of your right. Feeling a stretch through your left side body. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you inhale, walk your fingertips over to the left side. Right hip pulls back slightly. Maybe stack your palms. Trying to press your hips back as your arms extend for a breath in. Good, and a breath out. Inhale back to center, reaching your fingertips, your spine as long as possible. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, come up to a tabletop position. Taking some time here, maybe moving your hips side to side or forward and back. Taking a breath in as you still your tabletop, and a breath out. Adding movement, cow pose. Drop your belly, look up. Exhale, cat. Round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow, arch to open. Exhale, cat, contract to round away. 2 more times. Inhale, cow. Cat. And again, cow. Cat. Find your neutral spine as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Good. Take another breath in. Exhale. Tummy is tight, spine is long. Breathe in, tuck your toes under. And as you exhale, just hover your knees. So you're in a tabletop position. You're just 2-inch, maybe 1-inch hover of the knees, pulling the heels of your hands backward, pulling your knees forward so that your tummy stays crunched. Breathe in. Good. Neck is long. Breathe out. Take another breath in and breath out. One more in. Downward facing dog. Hips lift. Heels press down. Move as you need through your toes, your ankles, your knees, your hips. Pressing into all 10 fingertips, not just the heel of your hands, so that you're super firm. Removes a little bit of the tension from your wrists. Take a breath in together and take a breath out. As you inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, soften your knees, look forward, and step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins or the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Once more, halfway, pull your shoulders back. Exhale, ragdoll. Feet bend. Take a nice deep forward fold. Knees bend so that your chest can come over your thighs. Feel free to bend and straighten your legs. You can take a twist. That feels good. You can grab opposite elbows and just hang forward. Maybe your fingertips touch the floor. Maybe they don't today. You've got 2 more rounds of breath, whatever arm or leg position you need, just to get a little bit deeper into this hamstring stretch. Good. One more breath in. As you breathe out, bring your feet back to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, strong spine. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Soft bend in your knees as you push down, reach up, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Reach up, Tadasana. Hands to heart. Once more with your breath, reach up, maybe look up slightly. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. So I will cue vinyasa flows. You can always hold your plank. You can drop to your tabletop or even hover your tabletop. The vinyasa flow is you inhale, hinge forward to your tiptoes. Exhale, lower just halfway. Heart stays parallel to the ground. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take an inhale together and an exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, soften your knees, gaze forward and step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up, Tadasana. Exhale, chair pose. So we're in a nice little chair squat. Your weight is more into your heels and your toes, so maybe even wiggle your toes. Your hands can be at heart center. Cactus out, up overhead, out in front of you. You want your shoulders down, a slight tuck of your tummy so your tailbone can just sit right back into your most comfortable chair. Breathe in, breathe out a little bit deeper. Good, fill up together, empty out. One more round, in and exhale. Inhale to rise up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plank vinyasa or downward facing dog. Again, listen to your body. What worked yesterday might not work today, might not be what you need tomorrow. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna go one more round. Lift your heels, soften your knees, gaze forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, exhale, fold. Reach up, Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Chair pose. We've got 3 breaths here. Again, feel free to modify the arms. You can always lift the heels if you want a little bit more of a balance challenge. You've got an inhale and an exhale. That's it. Inhale, reach up, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plank vinyasa or downward facing dog. Good. Take an inhale And an exhale. Send your right leg high as you breathe in. Warrior one. Back heel goes down. Hips stay aligned forward. Arms extend overhead. You can bring your hands to heart center. Definitely think about opening your shoulders. Neck is long, heart is forward. A slight lift through your belly so you can tuck your sacrum under just slightly. Gaze is right out in front of the short edge of your mat. Finding something to focus on. It's a great place to remind yourself of your intention for the practice. Maybe you need to smile, maybe you need to breathe. Well, definitely you need to breathe. That's non-negotiable. So inhale and exhale. Take two more, really lift, really press. Full breath here in. Good, you guys, out. One more in. Warrior two. Any adjustments you need? Back foot is turned in, front knee is turned out and stacked over your ankle. Such a strong warrior two. You can look over the long edge of your mat. You can look over your right hand. Relaxing your shoulders and trying to open them so that your arms are long like the side edge of your mat. Breathing in together and breathing out. Really squeeze your left glute. Really open your right knee. This is it. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Flip your right palm and reach up and back for a reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Coming back over the front leg. Arms are reaching top to bottom. Shoulders are stacked. Neck is long. You can always prop yourself up using your right forearm. You can always take your left arm to your low back. We're just here for two more breaths. Maybe you lift your gaze to feel that open space. Maybe your gaze comes down as you inhale and as you exhale. Good. Your next inhale, straighten your front leg. Now we're into triangle pose. You can use your bottom arm to support. You can hover it. Top arm again can stay lifted, can reach over your head, can come to your low back, opening your heart, stacking your shoulders. You have one more breath in. Good, breathe out. As you inhale, reach all the way up to star pose and stay as you exhale. Push down into your heels, lift up through your fingertips. Exhale, sink to your horse or your goddess. So goddess, our arms stay up and open, 90-degree angles. Horse, our hands are at heart center. It's a little bit more of a breather. Feel free here to shift side to side a little bit, aiming to open our knees over our toes. So make sure that your toes are turned out at least a little bit, trying to keep our chest tall. Sinking low into this squat. You're doing great. Breathe in and breathe out. So good. One more. Exhale. Good. Star pose. Reach up and open. Exhale, low lunge back to the right, exactly where we were before. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, warrior one. Step right back through. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, warrior two, open. Inhale, reverse, right arm back. Exhale, extended side angle. Staying here for a full breath in and out. Now straighten your right leg, triangle pose. Stay as you exhale. Good, reach up for star pose. Sink to Skandasana on the left. Woo, so you're in a low side lunge. If you fall out of it, you're totally fine. You want your knee pointed the same direction as your toe. So if your toes are turned out, open your knee. If you want to keep your toes more forward, keep your knee forward. The right foot, toes can be down for stability, hands can be down for stability, or you can rotate your right toes up. Maybe bring your hands to heart center, lifting up through the crown of your head, relaxing your shoulders down, really opening up through this inner thigh on the right side. Good, take a breath in and a breath out. One more time, you guys. Breathe in. Prasarita, hands to the floor, straighten both legs, toes are in. We're in a wide-legged forward fold for 3 breaths. So maybe your hands are on the floor, maybe your forearms touch. Perhaps you want to rock side to side, or take a twist like you did in your ragdoll. 2 more breaths, in and out. Good, 1 more. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, tee out your arms. Exhale, low lunge to the right. 1 more time, 1 more flow through. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, warrior 1. Same flow, inhale to rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Good, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle for a full breath. Good, to empty. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg. Stay as you empty. Now star pose, reach up and open. Sink down to your skandasana 1 more time. In breath and out breath. 1 more time, in. Now low lunge to the left. Flip your hips over. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Good, downward facing dog. Take a moment, maybe pedal through your feet. Maybe shake your head, yes and no. Catch the breath as you inhale and as you exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Soften your knees, gaze forward. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up to Tadasana. Hands to heart. Take a breath in. Chair pose. It's familiar, we're just facing a different direction. Notice something new as you sink your hips down. Lift your heart up, tuck your tailbone under. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Good, you guys, reach up to Tadasana. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plank vinyasa, downward facing dog. Everybody breathe in and breathe out. Send your left leg high as you breathe in. Warrior 1. Hanging out here for a few rounds of breath. Again, back heel is down, front knee is stacked. Change up the arms however you need. Notice that this side is different. You might need to make adjustments that you didn't need. Maybe this side is easier than the first side, but really think of your hips framing the short edge. Think of your shoulders rolling down. Gaze is out in front of you. Perhaps revisit your intention again. Breathing in and out. Really squeeze down through your back heel. Lift up through your heart. Squeeze down into your front heel. Good, breath in and away. Full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Last time in. Warrior 2, open up. And again, we're staying here for a few moments. Back foot is turned in, front knee is turned out. Shoulders are paralleling this long, wide edge of your mat. You can gaze out to the side, maybe out over your left fingertip. Just make sure that your right arm isn't falling behind. It's super stretched. Fingertips are long. Neck is relaxed. 2 more, in and out. Easy breath in our tricky pose. Good, empty away. Flip your left palm over, reach up and over, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Arms top to bottom. Pull your left hip back slightly, still bending into your knee. Again, feel free to prop yourself up. Feel free to drop the top arm, but your neck is long, shooting the energy down through your back heel, out through the crown of your head. You've got 2 more breaths, in and out. Awesome, fill up and empty. Now lift up through your hip as you straighten your left leg. Here we are in triangle pose, still open, still super long. Feel free to root down into your left palm. Maybe the arms find a new, trickier position. You're still super strong here, pushing down into your heels, lifting out through the crown of your head as you breathe in and you breathe out. One more time, fill up to empty away. Rise all the way up, star pose. Good, and stay as you exhale. Squeeze into your inner thighs, reach out through your fingertips. Exhale, horse or goddess. Either way, knees are open, heart is open, arms are strong. Field goal or hands to heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Sink a little bit deeper now. Stay there as you inhale and exhale. You're awesome. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Exhale. Rise up, star pose. Low lunge to the left. A little bit faster. Send your left leg high. Warrior one. Step through. Use your inhale to pull you up. Exhale to open. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse, left arm back. Exhale, extended side angle. We're staying for the full breath in. Open your heart, spread your fingers, breathe out. Triangle pose, lift up. Stay as you empty. Good, star pose, rise. Skandasana to the right. We're hanging out here for a little bit. Knee covers the toes. So make sure that if the knee is open, toes are open, or knee is center, toes are center. Again, an option to lift the left toes. Makes you a little less stable so you can hug into your core. Hands can be down. Heart center, you can go crazy and lift them up nice and tall. Breathing in. Really feel the length open up into your left inner thigh. Fill up. Empty out. Good. One more time. In breath. Prasarita. Fingertips to the floor. Wide leg forward fold. You've got 3 breaths here. Heels are out, toes are in, chest is forward. Inhale and exhale. Last time to breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift, tee out your arms. Low lunge to the left, it's our last time. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale to rise. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, reverse. Extended side angle. Full breath. Empty out. Triangle, lift up, stay long. Stay as you empty. Star pose, root to rise. Skandasana to the right side for a full breath in and out. Good. One more in. Low lunge to the right. Kick back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, soften your knees, look forward. Step or hop. Inhale, half. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Take a moment here. Maybe you close your eyes, maybe you grab a sip of water. Reconnect your heels to the mat, all 10 toes to the mat. Really think of pushing down into your heels so you can lift up taller through the crown of your head. Squeeze your glutes really tight, your inner thighs connect. Tummy is tight, rib cage is in, shoulders are down. Good, take one more breath in and breath out. As you inhale, reach up, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Really feel your fingertips push into each other. Inhale, your left leg high for 1-legged Tadasana. Stay as you exhale. Good. Take one more breath in. Figure 4, crossing your left ankle over your right knee. I'll just show you from this side. And then you're sinking down into your chair. So maybe you're staying kind of tall here. Maybe you're coming forward, bringing your forearms to your calf, maybe even reaching around for your bottom shin. Your gaze is slightly out in front of your toes. Your shoulders are down. You're taking your time with every exhale, trying to find a little bit more depth into this pose. You've got 2 more inhales and exhale. Good, last time. Your next inhale, slowly rise back up to your one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, foot to the floor, still facing the short edge of your mat. Inhale, Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Bring your left knee high again. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another breath in. Warrior 3. So the left heel shoots back behind you. Heart comes forward to parallel the floor. You can keep your hands at heart center. You can take them back behind you, out to a T, to the floor if you need some stability. Maybe out in front of you for the full expression. Breathing in and out. Good, 1 more in. Crescent lunge. Softly tap your left toes to the floor. Coming into a tall crescent, all 10 toes face the short edge of the mat. Left heel is lifted. Shoulders are down. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another breath in. Warrior 2, open up. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Staying here for a breath. Really open your bottom knee. Exhale, bring your gaze out in front of your right toes, and then gently push off of your left foot into balancing half moon. Right fingertips can come to the floor. They can hover, they can come to your bottom shin. Really flexing into your left heel. Opening your heart still. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Good, 1 more in. Warrior 2, step back. Good, inhale, star pose. Exhale, sink to your horse or goddess. Opening up, maybe shifting side to side again. Really pressing your tail down as you open your knees. Breathing in and breathing out. Star pose, reach up and open. Low lunge to the left. Kick back, 3-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels high. Soften your knees, gaze forward. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up, Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Take a moment again. Maybe close your eyes, maybe roll out your shoulders, your neck, your wrists even. Find a deep pause. Really connect heels and toes to the mat for stability for a moment. As you breathe in, breathe out, open your eyes. Inhale, Tadasana. Hands to heart, really firm up through your palms. Inhale, your right knee high this time. One-legged Tadasana. Stay as you breathe in. Figure 4, same thing. Right ankle crosses over your left knee, just above the kneecap, and then sitting down into a chair. Maybe staying tall. Maybe taking it a little bit deeper, trying to pull your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe getting super deep. Really listen to your body. Don't push through pain. Make sure you know your limits. There's absolutely no shame in backing out of a pose. You've got 2 more rounds of breath here. In and out. Good, last time. Exhale. Rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Good, foot to the floor, arms down. Inhale, Tadasana. Hands to heart. Okay, right knee comes back up. Stay as you exhale. Lift up through the knee, breathe in. Warrior 3, heart forward, heel back. Trying to ground down through your left heel, through your left big toe. Change up the arms however you need. You can always take a soft bend in your left leg. Provides a little bit of stability. Neck is long. Fingertips spread super wide. You've got 2 more breaths in and out. Really great. Fill up to empty. It's our last inhale. Crescent lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up. And then find your crescent. Maybe your hands are dropping down. Maybe you're rolling your shoulders. Maybe your fingertips are lifted up to the sky, finding a little bit more length. Definitely finding depth in this lunge. Back heel is lifted. Everything is turned in and parallel to the short edge. Breathing in and out. 2 more. Fill to empty. Good. Last time in. Warrior 2 open. Inhale, reverse. Extended side angle. We're not here super long. Just really ground down into your left foot. Maybe bring your gaze down over your left toes. Breathe in. As you breathe out, push off of your right foot. Maybe grab on to something for stability. Left fingertips can connect to the floor. They can hover. You're opening yourself up to the long edge of your mat, flexing back through your right heel. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, 1 more. Warrior 2, step back. Inhale, reverse. Good, warrior 2, star pose. Sink down into your horse or goddess. Do that again, star, up and open. Horse or goddess, sink low. 2 more times, up and down. Last time. Squeeze low. Burst up and open. Prasarita. Last time, heels wide, toes in, let your body hang. Again, feel free to bend into your knees to take a twist. Rock side to side. You can take a headstand if you like. You've got about 5 breaths here. Feel free to move, feel free to stay still. Opening the backs of the legs, but also the inside, inner thighs. Great, take 1 more breath in. And a big empty out. Inhale, halfway lift out your arms. Stay as you exhale. Spine is flat. Tummy is in. Squeeze your inner thighs. Good, empty and stay here. Take 1 more breath in. Low lunge to the right side. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg kicks high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right shin forward. Can be a lot of different angles. Mine is kind of back, about a 30-degree angle from the top of my mat. You can definitely squeeze it back more, or if you're super flexible into your right hip, bring it up a little bit more to parallel the top of the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure that your back toes are rolled in. Left leg is on the mat, and then stay tall, or come forward into your full half pigeon expression. Maybe forearms to the mat. Maybe you're able to walk all the way down, chest or even your forehead to make a connection. Stay here. If you do need a different version because your right knee is hurting, you can cross your right ankle over your left knee and take this back onto your back, reaching behind the left leg. We'll be here for a few more rounds of breath, so try again to lengthen on your inhales, to soften on your exhales, to think happy thoughts. Release any tension you have in your neck, your jaw, your throat, your forehead. Notice if you're squeezing tightly, try to release that. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Maybe try to get a little bit deeper just for these last 2 rounds of inhales and exhales. Take a nice slow final in. And really deep, heavy exhale. When your breath is completely empty, then slowly walk your hands back toward your shin. Maybe slightly bring your gaze high. Maybe bring your gaze back over your right shoulder. And then around over the left. Come back to center and kick back into your 3-legged dog, right leg high. And then feel free to bend and open here. You can stack your hips. Maybe you dropping your right toes to the floor behind you, opening up to flip your dog. Maybe you're staying in a downward facing dog. It's where we'll meet. Whenever you're ready, shaking out your right side. Breathe in together and breathe out. Send your left leg high, half pigeon. Again, sit up tall here before you move on, allowing your right leg to really relax back, letting your neck be long, finding the position that works for your shin, and then when and if you're ready, come down onto your forearms, maybe all the way down to your chest, to your forehead. Maybe you want to take this half pigeon again on your back, crossing your left ankle over your right knee, reaching behind your right thigh to pull and add a little bit of pressure. And again, this is a pose that is a little uncomfortable, and sometimes we allow our minds to wander. I really encourage you to find something to focus on. Maybe it's the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Maybe it's your intention you set earlier. Maybe it's something that brings you joy. Maybe even it's a snack you're looking forward to eating after doing this flow. But find something to settle your mind on. Find a way to catch your breath, to relax into the pose even as you extend longer through your toes, your fingertips, your forehead. You've got about 3 more breaths. Take your time with them. Very slowly begin to press up. Again, maybe lengthening through the crown of your head, perhaps gazing upward, shoulders down. Bringing your gaze back to neutral and then lengthening up as you bring your gaze over your left shoulder. And then slowly unwinding to look over your right shoulder. Coming back to center, palms planted into the ground. Kick back, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Bend and open again. You can stack your hips, you can flip your dog, you can come into downward facing or even child's pose. Just open back up through the left hip. Shake it out, pedal it out, whatever you need. Breathe in together and breathe out. Inhale to a high plank. And then lower all the way down to your belly. We're going to do one more round of a hip opener. We're going to take half frog pose. So you're on your belly, your arms are out to a field goal position, and bring your right cheek to the mat. So you're looking over your left shoulder. So keeping both hips down as much as possible, you're going to slowly wiggle your left foot off to the side, trying to keep your knee, your hip, your ankle at 90-degree angles. And then make any adjustments you need so that you can allow your left hip to settle back down. You can bring your forehead to the mat. You can keep your right cheek down. And if you want more of a stretch, you can start to extend your left leg straight. Just opens up more into your inner thigh. Staying here for 3 more rounds of breath. Keeping your neck long. Allowing your left hip to sink down toward the mat with every exhale. Take 1 more breath in. And then gently release the left leg back to meet the right. Maybe pedal through your legs or kick your glutes a few times. Windshield wiper them side to side. When you're ready to move on, left cheek to the mat. And then slowly bring your right leg up and off to the side. 90-degree angles at your hip, your knee, your ankle. Allowing your right hip to drop down. Right side of your rib cage to come toward the mat. If you want to add on, you can extend your right leg straight. Forehead can come to the mat, or left cheek can stay down. Really extending long through your left toes. Two more breaths here. Last inhale. And then slowly wiggle the right leg back to meet the left. Take a breath in, plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Then as you exhale, push back into your child's pose, just for about 3 rounds of breath. Maybe you want to take your hands wide, maybe even your chin to the mat, perhaps shifting side to side through your hips. And then coming up, have a seat, swing your legs out around in front of you, and lay all the way down, coming into your Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet to touch, knees open wide, laying down butterfly pose. Hands can be on your belly, down to the floor, palms up or down. You can even bring your hands to your heart, or out wide overhead. Close your eyes just as you pause here for 3 breaths. Allowing your hips to open, your tummy to soften, chest to rise and fall. Good, and then bring your feet to the outside edge of your mat. Let your knees knock in toward one another. Maybe swish them side to side. Maybe hold them both in. Just letting your low back loosen. Feeling an alternate stretch through your hips. And then pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze before reaching around to the inside or outside of your feet, or even around the back of your thighs for happy baby, pulling your knees to either side of your rib cage. Again, maybe rocking side to side. Opens the hips, releases the low back. If you're feeling bendy, maybe straightening one or both of the legs into a wide straddle. And coming back, knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your shins, pulling your forehead up to meet your knees as you squeeze tightly. Breathe in. Squeeze even tighter as you breathe out. Good. Take 1 more breath in. Savasana, it's your final relaxation. Coming into whatever pose that you need to relax. Maybe soles of your feet are into the mat, maybe your body's completely long. Perhaps coming back to Supta Baddha Konasana if that felt good, to open through your inner thighs. Close your eyes, return to a neutral, natural breath pattern. Once more, revisit your intention, or maybe think of something that brought you joy today, someone you love, something that you're looking forward to. Fill your mind with those positive thoughts as you pause here for a few final breaths in the quiet together. You're more than welcome to stay here as long as you need. If you're ready to complete your practice for today, add some movement back through your body. Maybe take a long stretch through your arms, through your toes. Maybe roll out your wrists, your ankles, shift your hips side to side. Take about 3 slow rounds of breath to make your way into a seated position. Take your time. Move slowly and intentionally. When you get to your seated position, really push down through both sit bones so you can lengthen up with nice tall posture. Eyes are open or closed as you breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Inhale again. Exhale. Final round of breath. Close your practice with a smile. Namaste.